Before creating a new equipment entry, make sure that there is at least one store and one type of equipment with a number of fields in the inventory system. Only the users with the administrator rights can create, edit, and delete the equipment. To create a new equipment item, we go to the Inventory menu and click on Add Equipment. Also, we can open the list of equipment and click on the Add New Equipment link. We need to name the equipment in the first field. The name shouldn't be long. However, it should be sufficient enough to understand what kind of equipment we work with. After that, we ought to define a type of equipment. All types of equipment that were created in the system will be seen in a drop-down list. When we choose some type of equipment, the field in the characteristics section will change. The field Brief Description can be used to describe the equipment, its characteristics, functions, or location. Although this field is not required, it can be helpful when searching for equipment. Such fields as the asset number or serial number are required and are used to identify the equipment in the system. The asset number is the equipment's index number in your company's inventory book. The serial number is the number that was set by the manufacturer. These fields are unique and cannot be set with any other equipment. If you happen to enter the number that already exists in the system, when saving the information about the equipment, you will see a warning message and the equipment with the same number. The store field should be associated with the store that equipment belongs to. To add a store, we click the Add a Store link. Then all we have to do is to start typing the name of the store in the appeared window. The system will automatically suggest the options. We click on the one we need and on the Move button. We also need to set a user that will be responsible for acquiring equipment. The person in charge can only be a user of the inventory system and the one with the administrator rights. To add an association, we click on the Set Person in Charge link. Then we start typing the name of the user in the appeared window. Again, the system will suggest the options automatically. We click on the one we need and press the button Move. The Current Owner field is used to define a user that currently uses the equipment. If the equipment is in the store at the moment, then we need to specify the administrator of the store. To create the association, we click Add an Owner. The procedure is just the same. Start typing a name in the appeared window, choose a name from the list, and click the Move button. In the Characteristics section, it is necessary to fill all the fields that were created for the equipment type you chose. If the name of the type contains an error, or the fields do not correspond to the equipment, or you simply need to edit the information about the type, you can use the link Edit the fields of this type, which is next to the list of the types. You will see the page for editing the equipment type. After editing the fields and clicking the Save button, you will be back at the page for creating the equipment, and all the previously entered information will be saved. If needed, you can associate the equipment with other equipment items. The details on making the associations are explained in Creating the Associations demo video. In order to visually identify the equipment, an image of the equipment can be added. Then we specify the path to the image on a computer. After the image has been added, we will see its miniature next to the name of the equipment. You can add some more images clicking the Add an Image link. In this case, The image that was placed the first on the list will be the main one and will appear as a default picture of this equipment in all of the lists. You can delete the uploaded image clicking on its miniature. After filling all the fields, we need to click on the Save button. All information will be analyzed by the system, and if everything's correct, the equipment that was just created will appear in the list of equipment.